Hey, wrestling fans, F and true followers, and members of the YWC. Brian Crazy here with the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. Back with my Monday Night Raw review from December 5th, 2011. It was a great night on Raw. Let's jump right into it. We start off with a promo segment. John Cena comes out, talks about his relationship with the fans, and talks about becoming #1 contender and eventually WWE champion for the 11th time. Del Rio, Miz, and Ziggler all come out. They all want a piece of the pie. They all want to become the #1 contender. John Laurinaitis comes out and announces a series of Raw versus SmackDown star matches for the night. If the Raw stars can defeat the SmackDown stars, they earn a spot in that big WWE title match at TLC. So for the first in those series of matches, The Miz defeats Randy Orton by countout. Then we go into Del Rio versus Daniel Bryan. Del Rio defeats Daniel Bryan with a cross arm breaker. We go into a Divas tag team match. Kelly and Eve pick up the win over Beth and Natalya. Then we go into what has been dubbed the social experiment match. John Cena picks up the win over Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's pretty upset at the end of this match. He was really hoping that John Cena would have put him over so he could get the shot at the United States title against Dolph Ziggler. John Cena's furious after this match. He goes in, talks with Laurinaitis. Laurinaitis says basically, hey, I'll give the kid a shot at the U.S. title, but you have to give up your shot for the WWE title at TLC. He agrees, and the next match, we see Zack Ryder in his second match of the night go against Mark Henry. John Cena comes down during this match, hits a huge 8-8 on Mark Henry, 1-2-3 after he pulls Ryder on top of Henry. Ryder is now the #1 contender for the United States title. Then we go into Kevin Nash versus Santino. This was just a squash match. Basically, saw a jackknife powerbomb and a big boot, and that was about it. And then we go into the what would be in the main event spot, but it was a contract signing for the WWE title at TLC. We see Del Rio, Miz, and Punk, and Johnny Laurinaitis all in the ring. These guys are all going back and forth. Johnny Laurinaitis actually throws one funny plug out for the night. He says, hey, John Morrison, best of luck with all your future endeavors. And CM Punk talks about the contract signing being frankly boring. And he says, hey, I'm used to people fighting and this, that, and the other. He's like, well, if you got to do it, you just got to do it yourself. And he starts a brawl and lays out not only Del Rio, but also The Miz. He lays out Del Rio with a bulldog through the table, lays out The Miz with a skull-crushing finale. I thought it was a pretty good night on Raw. I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for checking out this video for the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. My name is Brian Crazy, and I'll catch you later.